left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by thunder. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
And we're back with episode 20 of Vampyr. So anyways, let's get into the game, because some students a little time to do so. Okay, so last episode we talked about a lot of things. Cured a bunch of people, talked to a bunch of people, continued the main story, and then made a critical decision regarding a pillar, which would be this guy right here. And drastically changed the story big time. Now, a note, I have no idea what would happen with certain things if we would have gone other routes, but there's a few things I do know in terms of what was the best decision. And we did choose the best decision, hence why I chose what I did in the last episode. But, however, it's made things a little bit more difficult for us, but it's going to make things better for the people. Alright, now anyways. This episode is going to be a very, 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 very big, impactful episode across this game. Because in this very episode, now that we're level 5 on the Mesmerize level, it's time to hunt. Yes, we are going hunting in this episode. We are going to be taking down a total of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 NPCs, 7 NPC victims, 7 targets. I could go on with that. All one episode. Yes, this is something we've never done before. In previous episodes, if we ever take out a target, whether it be a mercy killing or a... where's the other one? Wait a minute. Yeah, I actually can't remember these ones. Anyways, or a well-deserved death, whatever. Yeah, this time, taking out 7 people all at once. And then after that... well, actually, we might do this side quest first, just in case. I'm not entirely sure. This thing, I'm not sure if the theater's open yet. We'll have to check on that. So we'll check on the theater first, maybe. But then we'll go... oh, wait, that's right. We still have to do a conversation with Lady Ashbury. Ooh. Okay, we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We'll check out the theater for the side quest, and then we'll also deal with the Lady Ashbury, and then we'll go on the hunt. Yes, we'll do that. Okay. But anyways, as I was saying, though, yeah, so after we take down all 7 NPCs, then we're gonna upgrade. Okay, level up. And it'll probably most likely be our final level up for the game. Maybe. Most likely. I'm just speculating here. And then we'll continue the main story. And then see how far we can get. And probably after that, I would probably say that all future episodes after this will probably be literally just main story. And that's going to be it. There's going to be nothing else. Just focusing main story. And then... so basically, the episodes are numbered. We only have X amount of episodes left. I predicted X amount of episodes ago that we would be able to finish either before or by episode 25. So that's kind of my goal right now. So yeah. Also, this is kind of funny. I just gave him what's that called? A monocule? I think. Yeah. It's just okay. Sorry, little joke there. But anyways, also, I finally figured out, well, at least I think I figured out, reason why I'm seeing so much more extra blood here than what we have capacity for is because of my upgrades. How we only have 25% extra blood on this part here, but yet I've leveled the Big Thirst upgrade up to 100% extra blood. So we're getting the amount of blood we should be getting, even though it's going over our number of what we can handle. So yeah, I haven't tested yet to see, like, if I use the blood once, will they immediately just wipe it back down to, 125 and then go under it, or will it still be above 125? We actually do need a little bit of health right now, as we're at 1032 out of 1070. So let's actually just test that real quick right now and see what happens at 244. Okay, so we need L1. All right. And Ellie... oop! Wait, it's not working. Oh! That's right, because we're in a safe zone. I can't do it in here. Okay, we'll do it outside. Oh, anyways, one last thing before we start moving. The game actually spawned me in this spot, which was odd. I could have sworn it spawned me upstairs whenever I've used the safe house. But then again, it's been a while. And actually, it's even been, 3 days since the last episode? Oh, gosh. Anyways... let's get moving. I've been talking too long. I'm sorry. So anyways, yeah, let's go see the library. Not library. What am I saying? Library. Theater and or Lady Ashbury first, and then vice versa on that. And like I said, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. So anyways, I'm going to shut up and let's go. Oh, one other thing. Since we're hunting, we're also being hunted. Just letting you know.
You Londoners are no match for me! Ah! Ah! Got you!
Okay, massive oops. I literally just said I'm gonna do the blood thing, and then I... Okay, that reset the number. Okay, so maybe I was wrong. It's just, that was like the second time I've seen that. Okay, so we bit down on the... vampire, that's, Econ. Bit down the Econ, got the health back, and our blood reset back to where it should be. Maybe it's just a bug whenever you boot up the game. Alright. Well, next time I see it, I gotta try to remember to actually use the ability. Oh, why do I keep forgetting? I have so much on my, my head right now, what we have to do, and, yeah. But anyways, you just saw right there, yeah, we're being hunted. So, we gotta be careful. Uh-oh.
I order you! Step back! Die, Leeds! Finish it!
Want some of this?
We cannot be defeated! Oh my god!
Nobody takes them
Support
seriously.
the equality between men and women.
Not a good place for a stroll. Over there! There's one of them vermin!
It's locked, all right.
It's one! There's one of them vermin!
It's locked. Elizabeth, I'm so happy to see you. I was so concerned.
It is also good to see you in these darkened hours. Is all well, my dear?
Indeed, we stand upon the precipice. Has the news reached you of Edgar Swansea?
No. I returned home but moments ago. What of him?
Your friend, the well-informed old Bridget, tells me the Guard of Prewan has assaulted Pembroke. I fear Edgar tops their bloody list.
Bridget. She is such a tragic figure. And yet, I sense deep inside, she has a delicate, fragile soul.
What are you hiding? You went to the sewers. Did you speak with Harriet Jones?
Indeed, Jonathan. I seek the truth, just as you do.
I was concerned for your safety. McCullum draws too close to you for my comfort.
Fear not. I've evaded the hunters for many a year, and I intend to stay far from their gases, flames, and spikes. Now, speak to me of Dawson.
I convinced Aloysius to embrace death as the ultimate gift of mortal life. I believe he found peace in the end.
The cost must have been heavy indeed. I am proud of you, my love.
Ascalon has defrocked me and threatens to hound me from the city. This was, no doubt, inevitable.
You did what you thought was right at the time. One can ask no more. The important task now at hand is to help poor Edgar.
Now I am assured of your safety. That is precisely my intention.
Good. Now go, my dear, and return with good news with the greatest haste.
It is I, once again.
I'm all right, Jonathan. But find out what happened to dear Dr. Swansea. I fear for our friend.
Okay, now we gotta backtrack all the way back to where we started. As the hunt is just about to begin. But there's one more thing we have to do that I forgot to mention.
Is there anything to connect me to this city anymore?
Women die too in this war!
Okay, that's a bit of a problem. I read up on the internet that this guy is actually a merchant in the game, and you can get some really good stuff off him. But I guess you can only get that if we would have turned him into a vampire. Oh. So I couldn't get a straight answer on it. And yeah, because I spoke to him each time that we came across him, and it never popped up. And then I saw on the internet, oh hey, he's listed as a merchant. What the hey? So I wanted to check that out in this episode before he dies. And yeah, I guess it's only if you make him into a vampire. Oops. Well, I guess that was locked out for me no matter what. Okay, so anyways, let's start the hunt. Okay, I feel I'm going to have to say this now in case if you literally didn't see the episodes when I said this stuff, and I of course need to point out the reasoning. So as for the 7 characters, I'm going to make this quick since I've said it many times. The reason for each one is, okay, she is a psychopath and can and will eventually murder her daughter, potentially, so we have to kill off the mother of the daughter of the Price family there. As for these two, now of course this one you'd think, oh no, this goes against the rule that I said at the beginning of this playthrough about going after her, but I had also said disclaimer, if we have to take someone down, then we're gonna have to. See, the thing is, these two characters here, she's poisoning him, he's gonna put both of them out on the street and or dead in this case. So bottom line is there's no happy ending whether you take her out, whether you take him out. You have to take both out, because if you take him out, she becomes an enemy, one of the bad guys in the game, and you still have to fight her, and you lose out. You only get like half the no, not even half the XP. So since we need to take this guy out, we're gonna have to take her out. That's the thing. And then if you actually took her out, he locks himself inside his home and you can't heal him anymore. So if he gets sick, then you're screwed. So yeah, I'm going to have to take both out because, again, either way, if we let them live, it's just going to be a bad ending for both of them. So I might as well bank on the XP here and just put both of them out of their misery. So again, this one here is because I'm forced to. If it wasn't because of that, I would have just left her alone and then just gone after Clarence. So yeah. So anyways, that's the deal with those ones. As for this guy, he's a murderer and also a psychopath. No one there. And then as for here, he's a mass murderer and a psychopath. She's I don't know, like a gang boss, if you will, and she's a murderer. And he's a murderer as well. So, yeah, that's the quick story on the bunch as to why we're taking them down. Taking down mainly bad guys and or targets that I'm being forced to take down, such as Venus. So, anyways, let the hunt begin.
Dr. Reed,
Good evening, Miss Price.
You know you can call me Carolyn, my dear doctor. Poor me. Oh no, poor me. I'm dying. For real. No one will cry for me now.
It's locked, all right.
Good morning. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, old chap. Are you all right?
I won't lie to you, Johnny. I'm not a well man. I should have known you were one of them, Johnny. Why was I so blind?
It's always been your house, Dad.
Hello, Venus.
Hello, Jonathan. Please, come in. At least you survived the Great War. I feared the worst. What do you need from me, Jonathan? I danced with you at my wedding, Jonathan. What have you become?
Watch yourselves!
You Londoners!
You are blinded by your false faith.
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions? Please forgive me, my lord, for my eyes were blind to the devil in front of me. My task will remain unachieved.
Away with you! Monster! Fuck! He's dead! Watch it! It's a killer!
What is this truck? Are the vampire hunters here already?
Vampire! Best watch yourselves! This one!
Killing's all you deserve!
Speak English, do ya? Bloody leech! Be strong! This is Ascalon's. Steady, boy! Die, traitor! Over there! There's one of them burning! Oh, that's gonna smart!
feel it coming in my bones.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
You tricked me good, Doctor. Tell me, who will take the blame for your murders now that I'm dead?
Been a while since we've seen any new faces round here.
I must look a fool. Heartens me to know you can't see me, my sweet queen. Perhaps we should have listened to what the idiot had to say first. Perhaps we should have listened to what the idiot had to say first. You again. What do you want? My sweet queen, who will protect you from yourself? Will you cry for me?
break, these parts would be running completely amok.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Can I offer you my medical help, Miss Cox?
Giving out for free? You'd make a poor businessman, Dr. Reed.
Perhaps I would. Please, take this. You'll feel better.
Thank you. But don't expect me to owe you anything.
My boys will avenge me. In the end, I will laugh at you.
Wait, did I forget to open something in Venus's house? Because I thought the key was only for the chest we unlocked. Great. Means I gotta go all the way back up there and find whatever that opens up. I mean, it says on it medicine cabinet, so yeah. Is there anything else I forgot to do? No? Wait, who's that again? Mortimer. Whoops. Which one's Mortimer? Oh, whoops. Hit the button. Ham. Okay, I know what that is. That's the safe house. Yeah. Okay, I really, really hope this plan works about what I'm about to do, because I'm not curing these people for a reason, and the internet better be right about what I read up about this. Okay, so take note of the numbers: 79, 73, 94, 89. Oh boy. Okay, before we sleep and level up, let's take a look at the story pieces for each of these characters. Okay, so as the story here even points out, you had to kill her. And even the main guy, Jonathan here with his little write-up even is like, yep. Alright, so that one definitely justified. Now as for these two, let's look at his story first. Now, the write-up here will make it seem like kind of shouldn't have taken him out, but when you dive into the story for this character from all the, the dialogue and all that stuff, you know that he was basically going to put himself and his wife out on the street, and it was just going to end bad for both of them, and yeah, he had to get killed off. Now, in order to kill him off, though, like I said before, we had to kill Venus off, because otherwise, if you had killed Clarence off, Venus would have then joined the bad guys, and we would have had to kill her off later on, and only gotten a small fraction of the XP that we could have gotten from embracing, so yeah, obviously had to do the embrace. So this one, like I said before, was forced. But anyways, here is Venus's story. But anyways, as for her story, yes, it talks about how he was spending all their money trying to warn the world and yada yada yada. But anyways, now as for the bottom part, a lot of people have justified killing her because of what she was doing. Yet, I feel she needed help more so than killing. Because in her point of view, the reason why she was trying to kill her husband was not because she hated him. It was because the fact that she was trying to, well, stop them from ending up on the street. Well, in this case, herself, because it would have been just her. And the point is that there was no way out. No matter which way we look, whether it's the husband's side, whether it's the wife's side, no matter, I mean, from both what they're doing to both what we learned, both just every little angle you could look at this, there was literally no happy ending for these two. At least in the game. Now, in real life, we could have just basically taken both these characters to both to a hospital and a place to both seek mental help for both these characters, and they could have turned around and, you know, had a happy life. But that's in the real world. In the game world, yeah, we only had one choice, which was to either kill them off and take the XP, or not kill them off and watch them kill each other off. So I had to take the best route for us in this regard. Which actually, in a way, it's the best route for them as well, because now we ended their suffering. So if you will, it's more like a mercy killing, if you will. But yeah, I honestly wish there was a third option. Honestly, I do. I tried to look it up. Other than, of course, looking at the end of the game, which I couldn't, because I don't want spoilers in that regard. Because literally I tried to just find out specific information just about her husband, but no. The only way to know would have been to literally, like, bring up a video of the end of the game, you know, like, different endings, and then actually watch the conclusion and say, no, I can't. I just cannot, watch the spoilers for the rest of the game just to find out what happened here. So the point is, could there have been a chance that maybe the devs would have made it that they wouldn't have gone down the route that we learned they were going? There could have been a small route, maybe some small chance, maybe something would have happened big story-wise and would have made them both see the error of their ways, but I doubt it. I fully doubt it. We won't know, of course, till we actually see the end of the game as to if this... Well, no, actually, no, we won't still, because if they're already dead, then we won't be... well... Shoot, I guess not. Either way. Oh, anyways, I was starting to say earlier, I don't know if I finished the sentence, about... I think I did. I'm pretty sure I finished the sentence. Where I was saying, like, how since she was poisoning him, that a lot of players... I read on the internet, a lot of players felt it was right to kill her and not the guy. I'm like, okay. They didn't look at the whole story, whereas we're looking at the whole story here. Both sides. Yeah, anyways. So there's that. Okay, that's that. Alright, so now for his story. Which is a sicko. No. No. No forgiveness for this guy. This guy should have gone to... Well, should have gone down. I should say it that way. But anyways, yeah, this even you can find out on the write-up here that this is just a sick psycho. He was no man of God. Okay, as for this character... As for this story, he deserved death. He deserved worse than death, but yeah, there was no help for this guy. No help whatsoever. Now, anyways, if we were looking at this in the real world, I would have said that the mother also deserves to die because of the fact that she knew what he was doing and she didn't do a thing about it to stop it. So she's just as fault. However, because of looking ahead a little bit here into their story and finding out what's going to happen with the characters, it's only because of this character here, Rufus, as to why we're letting Stella live. Because she'll adopt Rufus and he'll have a better life for this. So it works out the best for Rufus. Now, if I would take Stella out, then it's not going to end well for Rufus. So this whole social circle, I said that wrong, is all because of Rufus. In other words, you know, taking only this guy out and not her, just because of him. Now, again, like I said, if it wasn't for him, she would have been dead. Case closed, because she is, even though she didn't do the murders, the fact that, again, like I just said, the fact she knew and she didn't stop him makes her just as guilty. Case closed. So she is lucky that I'm looking out for Rufus on this one. So yeah, that's the whole story there. This one paints a little bit of a different picture. But either way, this guy was still a murderer. He was still part of a gang. He deserved to die. As for this part here, Jack Gillingham. Why do I remember that name? Was that one of the... No, that couldn't have been one of the characters. Jack... No, it can't... It literally can't be one of these characters. Well, in this case, it would be somebody that's dead. But I'm still just going through the names, trying to see if there's maybe somebody else with the last name of Gillingham. Which actually, I need to double check the first page again. Oh! 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 Her son. That's what it was. I knew the name sounded familiar. I couldn't place it. That's right. And then that was where I screwed up and accidentally gave the kid the pocket watch or whatever it was. I can't remember now. That was totally a mistake. And I still hate the fact I couldn't go back on that because I didn't know what it was, and it just because there was a long period of time between when we got the watch to when I was finally given an option to give it over, and I didn't realize who it was for, and it popped up for this kid, and I thought I was supposed to give it to this kid, not realizing what was going on, and yeah, I don't like that. I do not like that system at all. I wish it would have came up and said, "Are you sure you wish to give it to this character?" But only have that particular, like little warning box if you can give an item to multiple characters. Okay, now if it belongs to just one character and one character only, then no, you don't need to have the little box pop up. But I would say, like, if you have an item that goes to multiple characters, have a little box pop up just to give us a second chance. Be like, just to double think, like, wait. Let's double check, who it goes to. Something like that. So, yeah, that situation irritated me. Okay, so we saw his story. Okay, so now for hers. The leader of the gang. Okay, so that's story, and yeah. No regrets for taking this one down. However, I wish we could have gotten more XP from this one. It still irritates me that I somehow screwed up on one of the dialogue choices. Okay, so anyways, as of this point in time that I'm aware of, I can't see any other NPCs, any other characters needing to be embraced. I mean, there could be some dark secrets somewheres I'm missing, because I'm really only trying to take out bad guys well, unless, again, like I said, it's a character I have to take down, or like a mercy killing. But for the most part, like I said, I'm only trying to take out evil. Psycho. Well, I know Clarence wasn't exactly evil, but he just went cuckoo. So, yeah, that was, I guess, more into the mercy killing, if you will. And of course, there's other characters I need to keep alive because of other characters, such as I'll just use a brief example, of course, like her. Have to keep her alive because of him. So, or like keep him alive because of the kid. I was gonna do a mercy killing for the butler, but especially because that XP, oh my gosh. But no, I couldn't because he tends to the mansion, and if you take him down, you can pretty much say goodbye. Well, I mean, I was gonna say goodbye to the mansion. I mean, no, you can still access the mansion, still save there, but it just becomes a complete mess and run down, and yeah. So he's keeping the mansion clean and tidy. Oh, anyways, if anyone's wondering about her story, the daughter to the psycho, don't worry, she's gonna be fine. That was another thing I looked up as to like what's gonna happen to the daughter, because like say like this case over here, if you kill Joe, it doesn't end well for Harry, not one bit at all. It's actually a sad ending, so you have to keep Joe around. But as for the mother-daughter scenario here, or sorry, situation here, by killing off Carolyn, the daughter, she does well. Let's just say it that way. Hopefully we'll see the story later on here for that. But yeah, she'll be fine. Still, either way, she's just better off without the mother either way. For that particular situation, so... Oh, anyways, I have information about the two brothers, which will kind of give a little bit more info about them, but it's still not going to 100% close their story. But I'm going to wait till the beginning of next episode to say what I found about these two. Okay, so you can look forward to that in next episode. Finally hearing some information between these two. Now, like I said, though, it's not a full conclusion, but at least it gives some insight to the mystery. Bottom line, there will still always be a mystery. Okay, so since we can't continue the side quest, I guess it's finally time to level up. And oh my gosh, did you see the amount of XP we're going to be using here? Oh my gosh, 30,000! And yet, watch, we're probably not going to be able to level up much because everything's needing a lot of XP right now. Okay, I'm not going to level up this ability anymore, so 3 seconds is fine. This one here, where are we at? If I have points left over, I'll level up this one. But as of right now, I want to focus all the rest of my points on this stuff over here. So, yeah. Alright, so first off, let's go with finally finishing off the hard biting stat with level 10. So we're going to be going from 1,100 damage up to 1,400 damage. So there's actually, yeah, like every, I was going to say every level. No, there was actually 200 boost there. Let's see. No, there was also 200 there. Okay, let's see. The first one was a 50%. Second one was a 150% difference. Let's see. Second one was 100. This one here was 200%, 100%, 200%, 100%, 100%, and then 300% more. So this should really, really help. There we go. Hard biting is maxed out. Okay, up next, let's see, fast regeneration. Let's see, we need 4,000 points for that. Let's hold off on that just for right now. If I have points, we'll max that out. Okay, so I'm not going to be upping the big thirst anymore, so that's staying where it's at right now. 100% is fine. I really don't need any more. It's the blood capacity I think we need to upgrade. Okay, we'll hold these two off here until I find out how many more points we have. Okay, now for health and stamina. Yeah, I want to get stamina maxed out. Now let's try to see if we can max out the health. Okay, we have 11,000 XP left to go. Body, as in both health and stamina, are maxed out. Let's see, hard biting maxed out. What do we have over here? No, I don't need to worry about that. However, this, I want to see if we can try to max this out. Let's see, 2, 4, 5.5. So, ooh, that's gonna take up a lot of points. Ew. Is there anything else I want? This is it. This is... Do I even want any of these? So that's close range. Range, see, not any blood. It would have been interesting to go down some of these routes to get some of these other abilities. But I'd have to kill off the rest of the characters in this game to to do that. That or just keep killing every enemy and sleeping and re-killing every enemy and then sleeping and literally grind enemies for the next 10 hours and just no. I'm not doing that. If I was to try to level up all these stats and stuff, I'd just wipe out all the NPCs at this point. Or sorry, the main characters would be like, okay, let's just go out, wipe them all out. Let's level up the abilities. It would have been interesting to see this stuff. But see, for how many NPCs I was planning to take down, as you've now seen, I knew that I could only focus on half of the skills here. Okay, so I had to focus over here rather than over here. And that's why I didn't really touch anything over here other than getting this, because that does help. That does help. And of course, upgrading this a little bit so that well, I shouldn't say a little bit, actually a lot. So we can get some extra health there. Okay, so again, 5,500 if I go for extra bullets, but I don't know how much it's going to give. This might only give us just one. I might end up spending 5,000 just for, well, 5,500 just to get one extra bullet, which I consider is pathetic in this game. I don't like how they have this the setup for how many bullets you can carry. In regards to the upgrades, that is, because last time we upgraded, I think it was these three, or maybe these. No, yeah, I think it was these three. We went from 40% to 70%, or whatever it was, whatever the number was, and in the end, we only gained like one extra bullet. I'm like, what? I leveled up 3 times and only gained 1 bullet? Are you kidding me? So yeah, we might end up leveling this up here and only gain 1 bullet, unless I skip this, and then actually, since we're getting close to end game, yeah, just put a few points on maybe some other abilities just to, try them out. Let's see, where are we at with this? Man, if only I was taking out some more characters. Quick, find some more horrible, evil backstories on some of these characters, so I can have permission to take down some more NPCs to get some more XP. Come on. Oh crap. Yeah, okay, I'll leave the blood stats where they're at. Of course, body, like I said, is upgraded. Bite is maxed out. Fast regeneration. This one was one of the ones I was wanting to get maxed out. But, you know what? I think 40% is okay. I mean, it's not 50. It's 40. We're fine. I think, we should definitely be fine. So, especially since I have that as a backup. Yeah. We should hopefully be fine. Thankfully, I never had to really worry about the syringes. I mean, yes, that is health as well, but here's the thing. You have to craft that stuff. Whereas over here, this ability is essentially free health. You just take the blood from the enemy and you know, for your own blood stat, and then use that to heal yourself. So basically, this is like a never-ending passive, if you will, healing ability. Okay, whereas the syringes, you have to worry about collecting stuff and crafting, and you're limited. You're literally limited on the syringes, whereas this ability over here, it's infinite, essentially. That's why I mean, I understand syringes in the game, and I have no problem with them being in the game, but in my mind with this game, for how I play strategically with certain things, strategically, having this ability over here makes sense, and having the syringes does not make sense. Now, if this ability didn't exist, then yes, I'd be maxing out the syringes and going crazy. But yeah, I don't want to be spending hours trying to collect stuff. Even if I could make 100 syringes, I don't want to rely on syringes, whereas, again, I can have an infinite healing ability there. So, yeah, I just strategically that. Now, would I ever use a syringe? Who knows? Maybe the final battle might be really, really difficult, and I might have to use a few syringes I do have on me. Which, again, I do have some healing on me, you know, syringes on me, and I am saving them for an emergency. Like, yes, if I ran out of blood during a boss battle, I can't get any more, then I'll use a syringe. And yes, that is what it's really more or less there for. It's for if you run out of blood, like in a boss battle, then yes, you go to the syringe. So, again, I wasn't saying that it shouldn't be in the game. I'm just saying that in terms of the general combat, you know, it's smarter to go this route. And technically, you literally don't even ever have to level up the medical bag, because I can't see how you would need more syringes in a single boss battle. Well, okay, no, I take that back. I take that back. Before anyone starts saying in the comments like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I understand about the higher difficulties. Yes. If you're playing on a higher difficulty, then yes, the syringes are a lifesaver. Okay, let's just put a little disclaimer here and look at this only from the point of view of story difficulty, which what we're on right now. Okay, yes, in story difficulty, the medical bag does not need upgraded. But yes, if you're playing on like the hardest difficulty of the game, then yes, upgrade that medical bag. Upgrade the healing ability. You need those abilities maxed out. Okay, so I just want to put that little disclaimer there before anyone says, oh, no. Okay, so yeah. But again, like I said, I wasn't saying it doesn't need to be in the game. Okay, I said it. It's there. I'd say I don't need to level it up. So, thankfully, and actually it's good for me, because that saved me a bunch of points. Alright, you know what? We got 11,000. Let's, like I was saying before, let's pass on the rest of this stuff here. And instead, let's get maybe 1 to 2 abilities here, like maybe these two, just so we can have a little bit of fun here with the abilities. What's this? That is a shield. It doesn't cost anything. It doesn't cost blood. Recovery is 30 seconds, though, but only 5 seconds of duration. Direct damage until it fades or it's destroyed. How much can you push this? Then again, I'd probably not be a... Nah, you know what? This thing wouldn't work well for me. Because I'm trying to think of the boss battles here. Even though I don't know what to expect. I don't know if we might have just 1 more boss battle, 2 more, 3 more. I don't know. I just know we're getting close to endgame, so I need to prepare myself is what I'm essentially doing here. Okay, so this is just 1 hit absorb. This is 2 hits, 3, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3. Wait, what? Huh? 5 seconds, 8 seconds, 10 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds. What am I missing here? Oh, this one actually costs blood. When your barrier disappears, it explodes, deals damage to anyone nearby. So you can essentially bump this up to 250 damage. but you're paying 20 blood. So you pay 20 blood, you can absorb 2 hits, and then you do 250 damage. Whereas this track, you basically stay at 3 hits the whole time. It doesn't cost you any blood. Okay, the other one was also a cooldown of 15 seconds. Let's see, this one goes from 30 to 25 to down to 20 on the cooldown timer. But the duration goes from, let's see, 5, 8, 10. So all the way up to 10 seconds. And yeah, so basically this one you do no damage, but you got 10 seconds of a shield. And you can absorb 3 hits. Now, I don't have the XP to even be able to push up to that point. Now, as for if I was just going to put just the first 2 here, let's see, that's 3, that's 6, that's 1,900 for 2 hits absorbed for 5 seconds. Ooh, that's a tough one. Let's see, 1,900. If I knew of like a certain boss battle, like I knew the pattern and be like, okay, I'm about to get hit. Boom, activate the thing. However, the cooldown is 30 seconds. Good gosh. If that was way faster of a cooldown, I would maybe said yes, let's go for that. But 30 seconds. I'm even having enough trouble with this one here being 20 seconds. I might as well just put the points into these 2 here. Claws and Blood Spear. Blood Spear can help with ranged enemies. And, of course, Claws can... Well, then again, Claws, you know what? I'm just wasting blood at that point, actually, now I think about it. Well, wait, no, that's 220. How much damage can we get? Let's see, 265. Okay, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3... Okay, this is a blood gain tree, and then this is a stun. And you can push it all the way up to 720 damage. Ooh. Okay, what about this one? Blood Spear. Throw a spear made of blood, which can pass through enemies and foot. It doesn't say how much damage it does. It just says how much... Wait. Oh, wait a minute. No, this absorbs the blood. Right? Wait a minute. Oh, then this is no good for me. Yeah, this... Okay, so like, in this case, if I had level 1, I would be spending 25 blood to throw the spear. If it hits, then I get 190 back. So basically making a profit of... What's that? 65? Wait a minute. I can't think all of a sudden. It says 190 and then minus 25. Yeah, 165. Okay, I was right. So we're basically gaining 165 blood. Well, no, again, this would be useless for me because, again, if I'm understanding this correctly, the bite ability, I'm already gaining tons of blood from that. I don't need to waste on here. Hold on, let me see. Real source like spirit power to charge, deadly effective, long range, powerful supernatural. Vampires who don't like close combat. If you cannot avoid the bloodsucker's attack, just try to keep him up. Wait, this side says deal greater damage than before. Whereas this one says concentrate to create 3 small blood spears. Yeah, which hit all enemies facing you. Compared to the base ability, range and individual damage is reduced. I am so confused. So it does say you are doing damage. Now, this ability here, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is what we've seen the Ekons use against me. So I'm pretty sure we've already seen this ability in play, but the thing is, since my HUD is off, I don't know if it's actually causing me damage. Well, no, it'd have to be, right? Or was it still in my blood? I don't know. I actually don't know. I know the ability, but I just don't know the stats of the ability. But again, it says damage right here, so... I don't know. Again, as for this, let's see. That's 724, 25. Oh, we don't even have enough to get up to that point, do we? Let's see, 6, 4... No, right there, that's 10,500 just between those two alone. Ew. And then if I put the claws up to this point, we're doing about the same amount of damage that my weapons are doing. Oh, for crying out loud. I'm looking at this to try to find something to use here. And it's just based on where we're at in the game with my certain abilities. These are useless to me. Oh, for crying out loud. Well, then again, there's the blood spear with the damage. Unless I look that up real quick and find out what this does. Because if I would have a ranged attack, well, how much would this cost? Let's see, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. If we go up this route, because it said greater damage, let's see, it was 3,000, 6,000, 10,500. We'd only be able to go up to level 4. We wouldn't have enough XP for level 5. So that'd be 415 blood out of 650. You know what, BRB, I'm going to look this up on the internet and see what the deal is with this. So, BRB. Okay, after reading through comments from different forums and stuff, and then even watching some videos on gameplay of, like, say, the claws and the spear, I'm more lost than I was before. This is ridiculous. I'll give some info to this. So, with reading through the forums and stuff, and all tons of different sites, I didn't just stop at one. No, I went to tons of different sites, read tons of different points of view, and yada yada. And it's just absolutely amazing on how what's the word I want? How... Well, here, let's say it this way. How everyone thinks of all the abilities so differently, depending on their playthrough. Like, I'll give an example. So, I remember one forum was, there was one person in one forum saying that the hard biting skill here absolutely sucks, and you should never even, that they said it was useless. I'm like, excuse me, what? What do you mean it's useless? This thing here... earlier in the game for us, literally one-shotted so many enemies, and then allowed us to two-shot enemies, and then it's done so much for us. Now, of course, right now, the damage, recently anyways, fell off, or whatever the phrase is, a lot, but we are getting an extra 300% here through this upgrade, so we're going to see how this does once we level up. But, still, it's like, so in this playthrough, yeah, the hard biting was literally a lifesaver for so many times. Plus, it worked with the other abilities and stuff, in terms of healing and regaining blood and so on and so. But yet, again, one person said that was completely useless. Now, I'll go over here. There was tons of different people that said numerous things like, okay, one skill is useless, the other skill is amazing. Then somebody else will flip it around and say, oh no, this skill is useless, and that skill, you know, this whatever. It's just everybody had different opinions so much on this game. It's not even funny. Whereas normally in games like this, for the most part, you see a general consensus like, okay, everyone's agreeing like, okay, maybe this ability is amazing, this ability sucks. But no, it was so out there. I mean, it's just, I could not find, after reading through so many comments, I could not find, like, what is the best. Now, I did see a lot of people were kind of agreeing that Shadow Mist and Blood Barrier were kind of on the weekend. of sorts. In other words, a lot of people didn't care for Shadow Mist and Blood Barrier. There was a few, though, that did like them, but I will say, out of a lot of the posts I read, those were the two things that kept coming up. A lot of people were saying, like, nah, you know, you don't really need them. But again, like I just said, there was people, though, that said it was good. So, yeah. I can't... I just don't know what I'm supposed to do here. We have some extra points. I want to try something out, but I don't know what to do, because we're very, very limited. Let's see, I didn't even look at spring earlier. What are we looking at here? Okay, so cost is 10, and recovery is 10, then 5, 10, 10, 10, 5, 5, 5, 10, 10, 10, and then 5. How much would this cost? Okay, let's see, 50 on damage. This one goes way higher in damage. Wait, what's the difference here? Oh, this had stun. This is just straight damage. Ooh. This one does 50 damage. So basically, max it out on this side to get 30 stun. With a little bit of damage. Or max out on this side to get a total of 250 damage from a distance. Cost 10, recovery 5. How much would that cost entirely? Let's see, 3, 5, 6.5, plus this. I'll just round up to 7 at the moment. 8, and we're looking at over 9. 9,000. 9,000 to max this out. Okay, I do have enough points to be able to max this out, though. You know what, since we're, for the most part, close range build, I wonder if this spring would actually be worth it. Just put all the rest of my points into this. Like, skip the ultimates, skip getting these, unless I put, like, just one level into these just to try them out, you know. Just see what they look like. I mean, even though, yes, I've seen them on the internet, but I'm saying, like, you know, for the game here, show it in the playthrough. Let's see. How much would it cost just to get level 1? 600 points. Ooh. I could maybe even do that. I mean, hey, that gives us 5 seconds, 1 hit. If I knew it was coming. This is the most, like, difficult decision across the entire game, because, again, this is pretty much it. I wouldn't think too much of this if we could still get more XP later down the road, but this is probably our last level up at this point. For the next however many episodes we have left on this game. You know what, again, based on my build, I feel like this would be worth it, even though whenever I was going through all the forums and stuff and all the comments, I only saw a few people mentioning about spring, and I didn't really see too much negative about it, so Then again, I didn't watch gameplay of it. Ew. You know what? We're going to take a gamble. I'm rolling the dice. We're going to take a gamble here, and I'm going to fully max out spring. Based on what I know of the abilities, you know, this is basically the build we have here. And from what I'm understanding, what this is, I think it would be the smart tactical thing to do here. Go all out. There we go. I just gotta remember to actually equip that and learn what button that is. Okay, so we got 3,500 XP left. I could do what I said and just put a level in each of these just so we can try them out. Even though at this point in the game, with them being level 1, they're not going to really do much. I mean, this one, though, if I have enough points, I could maybe put level 2 on so that it could be a little bit more worth it. But man, 30 seconds over timer. Good gosh. Oh, that's 1,000 for that. Oh, I thought it was... Oh, gosh. Wait, how much is this one? Also 1,000. Oh, wait a minute. I thought they were 600. Oh, man. This one was 600, right? Yeah, so 2,600 points. We have enough for level 1 of each, but I won't have any more points beyond that to get any of them up to level 2. Like here, if I was going for the Blood Spear... Let's see. I could get us up to level 2. Or if I was going for the Claws... Yeah, I could go up to level 2. I really need to just go on another mass embrace spree across this game. Just wipe out all the rest of the characters so we can get the rest of these abilities. This is sad. This is truly sad. This is where we've come to. That I'm literally at the end of the line here with these abilities. Shoot. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Let's see. In terms of the abilities... Okay, let's look at it this way. I got 4 ability slots. I got L1, R1, L2, R2. Okay? We already have 1 for this ability. We have 1 for that ability. That one's sitting on one of the buttons, but I can just immediately take it off. So, let's look at it this way, that we need to fill up these button slots. Now, we just got this one, so that fills up a button slot. So, that means I only have 1 button slot left. 1 ability slot left. So, actually, let's just do it this way. Let's just put all the rest of our points on 1 ability. But yeah, I feel like that would be the right thing. Now, I feel that in my particular case, Blood Barrier is not going to do it for me because I'm terrible with timing on certain things like that. Like knowing when to use that, when not to use that, that will just drive me absolutely insane. So I should focus on either Blood Spear or Claws. Claws is a close range attack, which fits to my build here, but at the same time, Claws will just literally be... I'm now starting to think it would be just a waste if I'm only getting just 1 ability, because I already have my weapons doing more damage than this. So with that being said, I feel like my best bet would be to go for level 2 Blood Spear. That way it gives me a unique new ability with my build here. Since I'm close range, this will give me 1 long-ranged ability. It won't do much damage, but it might be able to stagger or just hurt an enemy maybe that's low on health or whatever, or maybe even stop an enemy from an attack or something. So I feel strategically wise, based on my build here, that I should go with level 2 Blood Spear. And yeah, I just calculated all that right now, so let's do that. It gets easier for me to figure out decisions when I can narrow things down properly. We would need 3,000 points for the next one, which I doubt we'll be able to get. If we were going to go any farther, which one would it be? Oh, probably this route here. Yeah, that's right, because of the extra damage. Yeah, so right now we're sitting at level 2 with 230 blood. Recovery is 3 seconds. Cost is 20 blood. Yeah, alright. That solves that. We have 540, and I don't think I can put that anywhere, correct? No, that's 1,000. These are already Upgraded. I mean, unless I just put it on the medical bag, but no, just in case we can maybe get one more upgrade later down the road here. Yeah, see, it's not enough for that. It's not even enough for that. Are you kidding me? Yeah. All right. This is at the moment, to my understanding, this is our final build right here. Unless somehow, like I said, just somehow we can get enough XP with the remainder of the game, but I doubt it. But hey, I don't know. I don't know what to expect. But anyways, there we go. Ooh, okay. Now this, of course, I saw coming, so... But as for what it says, let's see. Okay, so as we can see here, yes, by going this route that we did, forcing him to just die, if you will, he was able to... Where's it at here? But only a few hours before his death, he'd given the orders to cancel the construction of the wall, and, more surprisingly, large donations of money have been received by all major London hospitals. So this massively helped out the city. Massively. So, let's see the results of what happened. Okay, that just brings up that. Okay. Oh. Ooh, that still went down a good deal thanks to him being killed off. But the good news is that we're still in serious. We didn't hit critical, so that's good. Okay, we're stabilized at 94. Oh, there it is. Okay, the docks are now down to 78%. We've gone from sanitized down to serious. Huh, there is no more merchants. The merchant's dead. But either way, we're... Okay, so serious, healthy, serious, serious. Wow. Just balanced. If we were going to take out more NPCs, it would have to be from the hospital, but I can't. I'm not touching the doctors, the nurses, and or the patients. So this is off limits. Plus the fact I don't see anyone evil here. They may have some dark secret that I might have missed or something. But yeah, I don't really see anyone evil. So I just can't. I can't touch anyone in the hospital district. But I am shocked though that we're serious in the 3 other districts. Whenever I originally planned everything, I thought we were going to be at least stable in one of them. I mean, I knew it was going to get bad for the docks, okay, but Oh yeah, I should have known it was gonna go bad for this one. Yeah, and also we get a massive drop thanks to the pillar being dead. Yeah, you know what? That's probably what happened. If only I hadn't done that mercy killing. But I need the XP, sorry. But no, seriously, we did need to do the mercy killing. And then, again, I could have left these two alone. But I need the XP, and it was the lesser of two evils. Because either way, they were screwed. So, might as well benefit from it. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something here? Oh, anyways, it was good, though, that, because of the event, what happened here with this guy, as you saw, all the people got cured across the board. So that's why I wasn't curing anyone from the docks area, because I knew it was going to cure a whole bunch of different people. However, the reason why I cured the people that I did in West End, what was it, last episode or whatever? Wait, that was last episode, right? Yes, that was last episode. I knew it was going to affect the other districts, but I didn't know if it was going to affect West End or not. In terms of the healing. Even though, logically it should have, and it did. But, oh wait, did it? Wait, did this screen just pop up and heal? Oh my gosh, it just happened. I don't remember. Memory of a goldfish. I've already forgotten. Either way, I didn't want to take any chances. Okay, let's just say it this way. I didn't want to take any chances, so I healed everyone in the West End because I knew it was going to get bad, and yeah. But I knew, like I said, I knew from looking this up that I knew the other districts were going to get cured. Now, as long as we don't go to sleep anymore after this, we shouldn't have to worry about any more sickness, from my understanding. So, yeah. The heck? What's that sound? Oh! Wait, no? I'm missing something here. Oh, it's over there! The enemies are back. Lag. Oh, you know what? It would help if I would, you know, set this up so we can test this out. Duh. What should be the spring ability? Okay, so it's right now it's on L2, but should it be L2, R2, well, first off, get rid of this. So, okay, we're debating between Blood Spear and Spring for what buttons? Let's see that throw, that lunge. Yeah, okay, that might work. Okay, so Blood Spear will assign to R2, Spring is L2, of course the stun is R1, and the healing is L1. We're now sitting at 140 blood, 1,350 life. Of course our bullets didn't go up because we didn't put any points on that. We're now level 36. Come on, give me a target. Give me a target. It didn't work. Okay, so... Oh, that did some good damage. No, I was actually holding the ability, though. should try spring. Okay. Oh gosh, I like spring. Okay, where are we at in terms of stats? Oh, we're fully healed, but we need blood. I need about maybe, what, 1 2 enemies here? Any problem is I can't perform the next spring. Ooh. Yeah. Amount of blood. Oh, that... Okay, that backfired.
Take a breath of this!
Oh, I love the I absolutely love the spring ability. Oh my god! That's a good thing I leveled that up all the way to the max. That right there, closing in on the target for the close range attack. Yes, please more of that. That works. That's perfect for this build. Like this. Alley-oop. Ooh, it hit both.
Vermin! Oh my god!
Oh, wow. My character feels so much more powerful now. Oh my gosh. It's great. Okay, so I'm going to try it on these two that they're together there. Oh, okay, it did a lot of damage to the one, but not so much to the other. And why is it walking? Okay, and then alley-oop. Whoa! Good god. Oh, that's great. Yeah, like right there. It would take down the enemy. She only had a little bit of... Oh, crap. A little bit of health left. Now, do I regret not buying these skills sooner? A wee little bit. But it's just we did need to level up everything else, and I don't want to be fully reliant on these abilities. Right now, I'm just using them a lot right now because I'm trying to, you know, learn them, test them, see how they work. Just trying to get it memorized. I have the abilities. Shot on this guy.
It's one of them! You with Vampyr! Die, baby! Want some of this?
Okay, we definitely need help.
Fuck his fast! Christ, he's dead!
I desperately need blood now. We're out of blood. Now look at that. That bite ability, look at it. It just wiped him out. So at least the bite ability, when we upgrade it, that definitely helped.
We have to stop it!
Oops. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Alright, what's our stats? Perfect. This is good. This is very, very good. Now, as for... Do I wish I could level up the abilities? Well, at least... Well, no, in this case, just the Blood Spear, because the Spring is already fully upgraded. Yes, I wish I could upgrade the Blood Spear. That definitely helps for the rare times whenever it's like, okay, I of course have a close range build, and once in a rare blue moon, I do need a ranged attack, and yeah, I wish I could level that up more, but I can't. Now, do I... Okay, let's say it this way. If I go back... Oh, wait, where are we even saving? Maybe there. That way we'll be close to the hospital. Wait, is there any events going on? No. Okay, we'll save here. Wait, this way. Okay, so question would be, if I could go back and change the upgrade points, like, you know, shift certain points to other spots, or in this case, like, put more points, from... Oh, wait, I can't show it from here. Well, I kind of could. Well, yeah, like, from here, if I could put, like, other points from these abilities that we've been working on over to, say, leveling up, say, Blood Spear more or whatever. No. I still do prefer having all the abilities that I currently have. Everything from, you know, the bite ability to the regeneration to, you know, just everything that we have here. I wouldn't take any points away from that. But yeah, I do wish I had some more points so I could level up Blood Spear some more.
We have to stop it!
Crap! I didn't get in there in time. Means I didn't get the XP off that enemy. At least not that I'm aware of. Oops.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
That was actually a mistake. Is this the safe house? Should be. This is where... Wait, maybe not. It's listed as a safe house. Where is the... Okay, here's the bed. Where's the workbench? Oh, there it is. Okay. The crafting table. Okay, I saw the little save marker, so we're good. Wait, what? Oh, because of the fact that we've taken down all these different people now? Look at his eyes! He's way, way, way more turned now. Wow. That's creepy, scary, and sad. Also, this is actually something that really bugs me with this game, is that for how he looks, when he talks to people, it's like, oh, come on, how in the world can they not tell he's a vampire? I mean, do they not look at his face whenever they're talking to him? It's just one silly little thing there. But, yeah. Anyways, that's going to be it for episode 20 of Vampyr. We'll, of course, be back next time with episode 21, where we will finally continue the main story and then just focus on the main story. So, expect the next bunch of episodes to just be just main story. That's it. Well, wait, no, I take that back. I think we do need to talk to... We need to talk to someone. Hold on. Actually, no. There's two people we need to talk to. We do need to talk to her at some point. Oh, that's right. We also have the side quest. Okay, so we have a side quest. I'm sorry. We have a side quest to work on. We have to talk to her at some point. That's the wrong button. And I want to talk to these two. Just to see if we can get the actual story of what happens between them. Unless it's not going to let me know. I'm not actually sure. I'm not sure how that's going to work. Unless it's not till endgame whenever you get the information, or we can talk to them now. But we'll check in on those three characters. And let's see, is that it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Okay, so those three characters, the side quest with the one character, and then the main story is all we have left that I'm aware of for this game, this playthrough. But anyways, as for what I can say, like I was just saying a second ago, as for next episode, definitely look forward to more the main story and just more Vampyr. So yeah, look forward to all that, and yeah. But anyways, again, it's gonna be it for this episode. So until next time, keep on gaming.
Hey, you, don't you worry about a thing. Oh no, every day is just a brand new start. Just follow your heart. So many dreams are waiting for you. Sing, hey, it's okay. Tomorrow's gonna be a new day. It's okay. So live your life and live your way. Your way, your way. It's okay, it's okay. Oh, live your life. Gotta live it your way. Hey you, I know sometimes things may seem unclear. Trust yourself.